Good evening, good evening. Hey guys, hey, what's up? This live is strictly for my graduates. Hold on then, let me lock up his settings there. I don't want to hold it for people over here now. No, no. I got my chatty people and business. Hold on there. I don't want to laugh today. No, I don't want to laugh today. What a something in the land. Hey, whoa, my belly. We lock down the house. We don't want nobody coming at the school building. When I invited. 1 minute. Yes, the school building after lockdown. Mm-hmm. Let me see if this. Right, this so she. Mm-hmm. Hey Vanessa, what's up? Hey Barbara, what's going on? What's going on? Andrea 1969, big up your nice clean self. I see you. Valerie, what's up? Sanika, good evening, good evening. Pottinger, where you miss Miss Utak? Kathy, big up yourself. Charmaine, big up yourself. Marencha, Basile, yes indeed. Double tap the screen as you come in. Mm-hmm. Oh, Charmaine, by the way, me mean for tell you know the double tap the screen only works when I go live in this format, but when I go live, when I put up a video and I'm premiering it, the double tap doesn't work. They literally have to press the thumbs up. Big up yourself. Juliet, I see you. Andreen, what's up? Angie Scott. Lucina, Ashley, hello. Vivian, Ramjeet, I see you. Faith B, what's up? Antoinette, big up yourself. Yo, but I do know no general life, this life is definitely a life that is about our situations over here. So in this part of the diaspora, you understand? Big up yourself, Don. I see you. Barbara Finley, I see you. Right? Me I shut the door. Me I shut the door tight, tight, tight. Cause we don't want no heap of people come over here. Inca, big up yourself, my member. Color girl, what's up? What's up? Joy Day, big up yourself. Sorry, Rosemary Lunan, big up yourself. Okay, yes, yes, man. Nadine, or big of yourself. Yeah, when it's a regular video, you have to tell them to press the thumbs up. Literally, come out of the video, press the thumbs up. But if it's done in this format where it's lengthwise, then yeah, it will work like this. You understand? Um, but my room upside down, people call me a pack for fly out. But me show them my face a little bit. Yeah, so that you know that you're not talking to a ghost. Hang on. Hang on, right a minute. Hang on. Hi. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since we've spoken. I don't even have on my flipping ring lights. But we gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up. You understand how focused on the diaspora, the little things that we're going. Yes. Oh, Charmaine, sweetheart. I weighed myself today. Guys. I weighed myself. Listen, I've deliberately stayed away from scales. I've just been doing my intermittent fasting, doing my walking, eating well, etc., etc. And you don't know Patinja, yeah, we say. But I weighed myself today. When I started this journey with you guys, when did we start? Was it just after Christmas? I was nearly 18 stone. Can you bloody believe it? Yeah. But yours truly is down to 15 and a half. 15 and a half stone. And I put on a bikini and hubby mouth drop open. I put on a bikini, my darling. Oh yeah, I did. Yes. And I was looking the business, you know. Hey. So you know what I say? Yeah. The thing up. Yes, yes, yes. Me I go job down. Big up yourself for Woman TV. Charmaine, no fixing business because we're done with the baby days. It's enjoy lifetime, right? It is enjoy lifetime. Yeah. When I hear that, it's an enjoy lifetime. You understand? But 3.5 stone gone is a big deal. And I'm keeping going because the aim is to go. I don't want to go to a size 12. Dawn, you've seen my picture when I was a size 12. I was real, real maga. You understand? But I still had a good shape, right? I don't want to get back to that size because I think that as you get older, you have to have a little weight for you. So I'm going to go down to a size 14, not a size 12, and I'll be happy. Yeah, I need my curves. You understand? Turn up. Yes, my love. You understand? But yo, what beer things are going on the internet, you know. For those of you who are my Guyanese and Trini followers, I soon drop a video because I needed to give that whole Adriana case a break, people. Because when I tell you, so the case was just getting so ridiculous. And I'm just gonna quickly update that before I go up on the other things, then, right? But you know, say it's beer war going right, you know. Beer war going between Haley and the family, and you know, this Angie with the two ends, that the Angela there from over TikTok, the TikToker where our end not too righted. Appear things are going with that. And I will soon update you guys if Fire hasn't updated you guys already, right? And even if he has, you know, I will put my own little spin on it. Yeah. No problem, Guyanese number two. I'm still keeping up because listen, I just want to get to the part where we're dealing with the justice part. This part is the drama part, which I never envisaged. I never thought it was going to get to a drama part in this whole Adriana tragedy. It was not expected at all. I thought it was just going to be pure, you know, focusing on the case, justice for Adriana. This is what we all signed up for. So I was really shocked when the case just kind of did a flip and it just went to baga baga and drama, which is what I've been trying to run away from. You understand? But I guess it's human nature. And I suppose we as Caribbean people, we full of attitude and vibe. So, you know, but I had no idea there was so much hatred for Haley. I had no idea it was so much hatred for Haley out there. You understand? And it's a shame. But anyway, scratch that. Big up yourself, Yvette. Yeah. You said I was very nice and little with loud hips, so I true that it's true. I had yeah. When I was slim, my body did still nice. You understand? I'm a very curvy girl naturally, but I don't want to get that small again. No, and plus my boobs shrank so much. My breasts them big, so I don't really want to lose all of that. Forget that skinny, but I will be losing some more because I need to get down to a size 14 and then I'll be a happy girl. Right now I'm a size 16. I was 18 to 20 before. Now I'm a size 14 to 16, depending on what I'm wearing. And I want to get down to a 12 to 14 and then I'll be happy. And I stop this. So you understand? Yeah. You don't look 15. So you see, because I'm a tall girl. I'm tall. So that's probably why. But I am a tall girl. So I carry my weight well in that it's distributed. Yeah. If I was short, yeah, I probably see. Say, yeah, I still got some more to go. I can do it. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. I really appreciate you. You understand? Thank you so much for the encouragement. So yeah, we're gonna revisit the Adriana case. I'm gonna update you again on all the stuff that's happening because in a way, this is kind of like keeping a record of the progress of everything and where it's going. Okay. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do that. 12 for me would be thick. But I'm very short. Yeah, yeah, no, but I'm tall though. I'm tall. If I go down too small, I'm gonna be real mug. I gonna look lanky. You understand? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to look lanky. Me is a Jamaican girl. I have to have bottom. I may have to have, you understand? Yeah, the hip them and the bottom, I feel say 101. Right? We like Jamaican man like woman with curve. So as long as I don't lose that, I'm doing it and I'm doing it the right way. And yeah, I'm doing my walking and stuff like that. But I need to also get back onto my strength training. I need to get onto my strength training and I really haven't touched it. But I know I'm going to be very, very active when I'm on holiday. So, that will probably kick me off into doing even more. But I need to go back to my resistance bands and stuff like that. I need to tone up because as you lose weight, you don't want that flabby skin. So I need to tone up. But yeah, I'll get there. That's why I was asking how tall you are when you said you don't want to be a tall. Oh, I am 5 foot and 9 inches tall. I'm nearly 6 foot. I'm a tall girl. I am a tall girl, right? That you have from childhood days. Yes, correct. Ah, Missy, I owe this. Rotted. Missy, I owe that. Yes, from childhood days. Yes, 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 indeed. Because it's like from childhood days, I never realized the name. Okay. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. But not uno. But not ooh. Yeah, people. What a piece of bangarang on the internet. A wagwan. Eh? But you know something? Me not get involved, People me not getting involved. But oh the big woman them a go on so. Hey, me say I never hear so much. I never hear so much colorful language in a long time. Eh? No, sir. Is this what we're getting on with out here when HTK not looking? Eh? Una cannot behave on herself. Una cannot behave herself. Then Tikiana. Tikiana is another one. It's Tikiana is asking for a property in a gated community to be donated to her. No, I have been following Instakiana's case as well, but that's just for my entertainment purposes. And I was looking at the reactions of the public to this whole thing and saying to myself, I wonder what the people are gonna say. And I'm gonna give it Stikiana because let me tell you, that's why I put that status on my Facebook. I said, if this woman pulls off getting a house in a gated community, if she pulls this off, she is going to be an official celebrity on social media. Me personally, me not have no problem with it sticky and I beg what she want beg. Let me tell you something. I have seen some people beg some ridiculous crap out here. So to me, this not even shock me. Me not shock. Me don't shock at all. Social media has become a place of beggars. People come here and they live off of you guys. They live off of you and them live bigger than uno. Them live bigger than uno. Them come on social media, them ask for all kind of things. And them not telling a lie. They're not lying to you guys, They're telling you exactly what they want. And you people, because you support them and because you like them and you want to follow them and you want to be favored and you want your name for call because you not give away things, una dash it get the people them. Una dash it get the people them. So, quite frankly, most of these gifters talk the truth. Pottinger, exactly. The problem isn't with the beggars, because you're always going to have people with a begging mentality. The problem is with you people who insist on financing these things. And I don't know why Una do it. Why do you guys do it? You literally take your last and give it to these people for favor. Just so you can hear the, I mean, I know what Una get out of it. Just to hear the thank you and the oh my God. Yeah, you understand. I'm wondering if she's doing it for content. Andrea, it could be both. But either way you take it, it's the Kiana knows what she's doing. Because if the content part works, brilliant. If it's not a content thing and it doesn't get to monetization, and then somebody actually give her a property, she win double time. She win double time. She had called for the foreigners, them who have house lock up. You hear that? Who have house lock up with roach and goat a living night. She say, give her the property. Don't charge her no rent, Give her the property and she'll look after her property for you. She will just pay a little something, whatever she can pay. Then she said pay. When she said that she will pay a part, she not say charge me full rent, She had tried to tell herself to give her heavily discounted rent so she can start over her life, right? And she wants it in an uptown, an upper class, gated community with 24-hour security. Yeah? Mama want go upper Cherry Gardens or Norwood or one of those places if it's in Kingston. Okay? That's where she wants, okay? And she doesn't want anything less. Because after all, she needs to restart her life with her children and she wants to do this in fine style. It's the girl that come rub shoulders with me up there. Name them out, mama. Name them out. Name them. Listen, I have never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. Never. Give her a play. Listen, Farnoman CV. Yo, what's up? I've been looking over, going outside to, go get my clothes washed, in the local laundromat where we all have to pay for tokens to wash our clothes. And I'll say, "Hi, morning, it's the Kiana. How are you doing, darling?" We'll be hailing each other up. Shall we go for a run in Emancipation Park at 7 a.m.? How you feeling? Yeah, let's go hang out. It's the Kiana say uptown our thing there. Yeah. I find it funny. I find it absolutely funny, right? I find it funny as hell. Funny. She wants an apartment. She wants one in a gated community, okay, or a townhouse, right? And she wants it in a gated community, 24-hour security for her and her kids to restart her life. And if you people give that to her, you are an ass. But be kind. Go ahead. I'm not stopping. It's Tikiana's hustle, but you being hustled, as a matter of fact. That's crazy to me. Huh? That is crazy to me. But somebody's gonna do it, guys. I think it's for content to have the internet in a frenzy. That's what I'm saying to you. If she does it and then she just goes viral for the girl that asked for a whole apartment in a gated community, she can still monetize from that. So there's a benefit. If she does it and she actually gets one, she going break the metaverse. She going break the internet. Yeah. Yeah. She gonna break it because that would be something to speak about. That would be content right there. So right there. So, but when you really think about it, the mindset of a lot of these content creators is that you need to pay for their time, right? It's not enough to make use of the monetization that the platforms give you because you are already getting paid once you are monetized, right? So if you notice, I don't come on here and go use the super chat, use the super chat. It's up to you guys. If you feel the program or whatever I'm doing is worthy, then you'll pay it. If you don't have it, I don't know. That's fine. You don't have to pay it. But there are people out here that's a part of and parcel of them coming online is to encourage their supporters to use up these features to pay them extra. I just feel away because I'm just like, I'm already earning from ads and this is not my full-time job, so I don't need to go that hard on it. But when it's what people do for a living, they need to do whatever they can to make extras on the side, right? When you see people advertising for people, they're getting paid for that. When you see people, put up their cash app, their Zelle, blah blah blah, that's extra on top of if their channel is monetized. It's the Kiana is now saying that she wants to monetize her YouTube, which is what she should have done a long time because she's already getting the views. Like, why is she taking so long to get that done? Jamaica can get paid on YouTube. Go all them views you getting on Facebook. Go monetize your YouTube channel. And then you won't have to beg. Her last video was so funny because she was like, "Oh, come over by YouTube and follow me because if you don't follow me, I go turn a bean in our own life. I'm going to torment you with begging." I was like, okay, I see your strategy. It will work, right? It will work. You understand? Big up yourself, Arlene. Yeah. Even if she get the house, who's going to pay for it? So Andrea, the whole intention is that she would be like a caretaker in the property. And if she's a caretaker in the property, then you don't have to worry about the property being looked after, cleaned, da 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 da, the grounds being tended to. She would do all of that for a reduced, a subs, subs. I would imagine that a substantially reduced rent, and she would do all of that for you. That's how she plans to play it off. Cause some of other people in a big foreign, yeah, when I have house lock up, not me. My property have a tenant in it. You understand? But there are people who do have big houses that they have made, and nobody's living in there, or they would have rather somebody else live there. You understand? So she can play her card and win. Me not nothing for say. Cause a uno gift that's the problem. A uno the people where dash money. Just like how them a cuss Sir Brian. So Sir Brian, there him daughter graveside a ask for lion and tiger and whale and jankro. Right? And Sir Brian I ask these things. And even though Sir Brian I ask these things, Sir Brian I get them. And them a cause Sir Brian, say Sir Brian wicked, and Sir Brian a dig out the people them eye. Because Sir Brian there his daughter's thing, and him a beg. You understand? So they're not happy with Sir Brian because they think Sir Brian being a capitalist. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. I just think I haven't seen the one where he was doing it when he was at the graveside. But time and place. You understand? That not look good. Your daughter just dead. You're about to bury your daughter. Yeah, beg for lion and tiger and these things. It kind of look like, say, yeah, hustle. On the day when you're supposed to grieve, it look away. Yeah, it look away. Either way you take it, it look away. Even if you don't mean nothing, it look away. It a go look away. Because is it the time, is it the place? And then you already raise how much thousands in a GoFundMe money. Nearly 50 grand or 60 grand. Do you still need to be doing that? I don't know. So, people do these things and they do it repeatedly on social media, but it's you people who are filling up those coffers. You are giving that money up. So, how are they ever going to stop? How are they ever going to stop? They're never going to stop. The begging will continue, and you will continue to keep giving them the money. Because a whole heap want to do it because your lives are not fulfilled. You have emptiness syndrome, some are uno. Uno man left uno and uno need love. I'm giving all the reasons now, right? I'm giving all the reasons why some of you guys pay money to these people and take advantage of you, right? You're looking for likes, you're looking for some kind of notice. So you do it because you want your name call. Make you feel good about yourself. Right? Which shows there's a deep down insecurity. You're not balanced inside. And I'm not talking about the genuine cases where you're given because of kindness and because somebody genuinely needing them. Me, I talk about when they make ridiculous requests and una still do it. So why should I come out here and say anything to Istikiana? Me not say nothing to her. You understand? Me not say nothing to her at all. Make her say whatever she want to say. Hold on, guys, because the comments them stuck, I don't know why YouTube do this nonsense. YouTube do this nonsense all the blouse and skirt time. It's annoying. Hold on there. So, when next business they will move and chat again. Hold on there. See, me tell you say, so Grace and Favor say, hold on, let me read this. I was made to understand that it was his friend Fata was begging it for him. Yeah, yes, Grace, that's correct. But apparently there was another thing that I missed. People were putting it in the comments. There's another thing that I missed where apparently he was begging either while the grave was being dug or during the digging of the tomb. Sitting so. Him that beg and ask for lion and tiger. Right? So I don't know, right? Tell she comfortable and about want maintain the property but want stay there. Yeah, this is the thing, and she not tell she. All right, all right. Didn't she also say that the property that she was in, it's the kind of said that she and the people them kick off? You think some me could have somebody like Istikiana staying on my property and Istikiana face this so? No, sir. For me for go for say to her say, me no want you to hang out your clothes in the line at the front of the house. But why you hang it out at the back? Fear for come raise me up and tell me say this or the sun lick first. Me? I would never. I would never, you know, so it's the kind of face. Do you think you can tell the people there anything what you do? In your house? The moment they take up residence in there, you know what squatting law is? You don't know what squatting law is? When somebody come in your property and decide for hit chop and not come out, you no get joking at this. Worse when them turn around and decide say, oh, them are go start pay tax on your property. You better make sure say you reach the tax office first. Because if them pay tax for a certain amount of time, by the time you quint, them own your house. You think it's the kind of idiots? You think she don't know what she do? Alright, I don't go until you get scam out. I don't go until you get scam out in this. Right? Because that's how I reach you know. You understand? Big up yourself, DJ out porridge. I see you. You get knocked. Yeah, Champion, we know the situation. We know the situation right there. So one time, 1, 2. You understand? If you're a choppy line, you're supposed to know it even more. That's why mine is locked up. Yeah. Yeah. When them ready for them to decide, so them come squat in there. I think so anyone who can hide out, it's Kiana. And you know. It's the can have 1 or 2 queen around her, you know. Hey, you're not lucky. Me? I ain't doing that. That's the risk there. You serious? I think most people know about the property tax. Yeah, most people do. But you know, you do have some elderly people abroad will work out them whole soul case in order to build a house in Jamaica. Work out them entire soul. You understand? And not have necessarily somebody down there that they can trust to look after the property and stuff like that. There are vulnerable people out there who will not necessarily be aware of all of these kind of things. They may get a piece of land from inheritance and build upon it and all kind of something. You see me and say, only just be careful. Be careful. But it's fun money, fun house, fun things. Fun want dash it and give it to it's the Kiana, it's the Kiana take it. Me no have no problem with it. I want must know what I do. I don't know things. Yeah? This is how these people on social media use all the time. And it's because you want to get used. That's why it happened. People with my phone are stop pinging. Right, so what me that say now? Oh yeah. What's a bangarang in the land? So you're trying to tell me that people are no longer free to go on any page they want and talk anymore. It looks like so there is some kind of internet prison that I am not aware of. Some invisible internet prison that if you are witnessed anywhere talking, a problem for you. Suddenly there is a central reporting mechanism where if you go to other people's page and you comment, your comment is likely to be screenshotted and it's likely to be escalated to the Department of Detention's facilities so that you can get yourself into serious problems with the powers that be. Because if you're not careful where you put your name, you can get caught up in a whole lot of bangarang that you did not expect. Shavinala. Murder for Samantha. And then, when your name gets escalated to the Department of Detention and Correctional Facilities, you can be dragged up in the courts, right? And then, right, you will end up losing your character, throwing away your wig, dashing your pearls, and you're going to come out here, you're going to go straight to the fabric store, and it's pure cloth by the yards, by the inches. You understand? Pure bad one. You're going to end up scary. Scary. Yes, right. And let me tell you something. You see, social media, it's such a ridiculous place. It's so funny. The things that we get offended about out here. It's I tell you, social media is like another school ground. It is. We get so offended about, and it reach me already, no people, it reach me now. It reach me, no people. So me understand fully 100, right? It reached me already. Cause remember, when the people did I cuss the people and me go on the people page and try to calm down one of the people me end up I get dragged across yonder by other people. Where I talk about me dep on the people page and me a push war. Me not push the war, but me that try calm down the situation, but it never read so. Cause people have said me blatantly a true side. I mean, there over people them yard, and me I try calm down. Me I try calm down the people. Them say me I try dash island of fire. Them say me I dash island of fire, and my name get dragged up, and then they start cuss me, and me have to come out and come rob people. And I'm just like, so may I understand the situation. I understand the situation. Both sides, I understand every situation. I understand. Because we all been there and done that, right? We all been there and done that. But it's just funny and hilarious to me to see the people who are supposed to be older and wiser making the same kind of stupid mistakes that those of us have already made when we were young in the blogging world. It's just laughable. Because I'm just like, we've all made these mistakes. Can you not spot that it's the same mistake? It's the same. That's the same mistake. It's on the wall. Yeah. Why are you guys not spotting that it's on the flipping wall that we've all done this shit before? And y'all are doing it again and getting all upset about it. You understand? I really don't think a lot of them have or read with understanding. That's a fact. It happens to me too, and I'm not even a content person. Yeah. You saw what they say. See people business, I leave it alone. Let me not tell you. Because when you really think about it, if you see somebody a cuss, can you learn a lesson from it? You know? After you do it one time and you get drawn into it, you learn a lesson from it. And the lesson is this. You see, when you see somebody a cuss or a show word, a show shade, because we show shade, because sometimes, with the power page, we might have fling up a status, and some big rock stone we are send over somebody yard, people. Because we love send stone over people yard, And we just line up a stone and set so with a slingshot and just go some pew and just send it stone straight over a fence and clad somebody in them neck back. And we know who we are through it for, And then you as a follower, you come along now, going about your daily business, scrolling through social media and just being a naughty miscreant as normal, right? And then you just end up on that slingshot post and you go type up your little type up, and by the time you quint, them say your name, wrap up around the stone where I go cross the slingshot, So you're part of the war right away. And poor you don't know who the slingshot for. We don't know. We don't know at all. We don't get caught up in it. So sometimes when we see people throwing stone, unless we know for a fact that, listen, we know who this stone is for, we want to be a part of this war, be very careful. Be very careful where you go and you plant your name and your content, because you're going to be screenshotted and then you're going to be considered a part of an army that you never signed up for. And then you're going to get dragged up by the Department of Corrections Facilities on social media. My stone always clad the intended target, bro. Shaka, you say a man? Bro Shaka a problem, You see, bro Shaka a problem? Bro Shaka say him know when him dash the stone. You say you know when him dash the stone, you know what to connect with. No, sir. But, I have to give God thanks because I've grown enough on here that I don't go back and forth. You see, you can say, listen, I will say what I have to say, and I will come off, and you will be over there, you'll be namming up yourself and cussing the life out of me, and I ain't looking. Because I don't say what I have to say already, and I gone. You understand? I'm no longer gonna do it. I've done it before. It doesn't work. You understand? And yeah, what will happen is that when they haven't got anything on you, they tell lies. That's a fact. That's what they do. They come up and they lie. They lie through their teeth. They lie about you. They make up stories about you. They will cuss you with things that don't gossip because they don't have anything on you. And that's how I know they work. And you see, because me can't compete with the lie them, me just have to allow them, my love. Because I'm just like, no, sir, if me even take on this, then I'm going to make up one whole other set of lie when me have to go spend time. I use my blogging FBI skills for a debunk. Me can't bother with it. Me cannot bother with it at all. How you just come up with those NGOs? Listen, there are several NGOs on the internet. There's several NGOs. There is obviously we have the Department of Corrections facilities that basically, they are the security guards of comments and where people visit on social media. They keep a file and a record in chronological order, in alphabetical order as well, of where you attend, who you speak to, which page you're on, and who else attends those pages. And if it is that those people who attend those pages are considered enemies, then you are automatically, flagged, you're red flagged as espionage, right? You can't be trusted. So, you're straight away painted as a duplicitous character that needs to be, observed under a microscope because you're going against the regime and the order. We can't have that. We can't have that. That's not all right. Wow, I would lie. That even sounds right. I'm telling you, that's what they do though. That's what they do. They war with lies. So, you if you're not the kind of person that can make up lies in the drop of a second, right? And make those lies sound true to your followers who are sheep, then you're in trouble. But you see over here, we're free thinkers and we're graduates for a reason, not a season. So we do not need to lie. No, we speak truth. We speak truth, which is why we are a credible community, because we do not indulge in that nonsense. If we're going to come for you, we're coming for you with facts. Other than that, we're not bother. Yeah? We just leave you there to make up your stories because we're not of that forte, of that camp. You understand? Mm-hmm. Right. K and our deep accent. But then there's okay, so that's one NGO, but then there's another. Of course, you have got the NGOs of this NGO is about record collection. So the record collection department, they specialize in capturing all deleted records. So when you think you've done a live and that live has gone, you think you've done a live, you quickly privated it because you don't want to wake up to your shame the following day. That department specializes in targeting those lives and capturing it rather quickly before you could even fart. And then when you decide to come up and say, I never said that, this department will drag up those lives and present it to you and go, you bloody liar. We've got the evidence. Here it is. Here it is, you liar. We've got the evidence. You thought you got away, didn't you, you little bastard? Remember, but tell you. Oh, and let's not forget the Department of Close Inspections. The Department of Close Inspections, right? Their speciality is to zoom in on anything, no matter how minute it is. You may have thought that, for example, that bag of bendy ones over there was not seen. But oh no, the department
of close inspection has already captured that bag of bendy ones, and they've zoomed in on it to tell you that you have approximately 12 red ones, 10 yellow, and 5 greens. Okay? And when it's a bendy ones competition, they will fling up yours and say yours is the shittest bendy ones that's on the market. That's called the Department of Close Inspections. They tend to specialize in toes, feet, and shoes. Right, that's all. Yeah. Toes, feet, and shoes. That's actually a speciality, but they will zoom in on just about anything else. They like to zoom in on your flabby bits. You know, if you've got flabby arms, you've got a big belly, you know, those kind of things. They zoom in on that. You've got a bit of cellulite on your legs. It will be a speciality in whatever show they're, you know, presenting. And yeah, it will manifest at some point one day. And they like to zoom in on teeth and mouths. So if you're not saying, you know, brush your teeth, your tongue yellow, all these things, you got fillings, it's all gonna come right out. Yeah, we've got various departments. Yes, 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 various departments, good departments. In my Trump voice. We have a laugh off of them, carry you. We are a very multi-talented bunch out here in the diaspora. We do so many things on social media. Um, and that's why I can't take it all seriously. And if I do, God forgive me. You know, I can laugh at almost anything until it gets to the point where we're talking about people's family, people's children, and stuff like that. That's the part where I think lines get crossed and things get serious. Um, and you know, Guyanese people, I really like Fata. Confession time. I like Fata. Fata is an interesting personality, and don't come on my page and disrespect Fata. Don't do that because I like her. Okay, leave her alone. Leave her alone. As a woman that's been through stuff and she's come out of it on the other side, leave her alone. Right? I like Fata a lot. She's a bubbly personality. I will be doing some stuff on Fata tomorrow, but she is a very interesting woman. Yeah, and I don't care that she used to be a prostitute. That's her past. I like her. Yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. I like very strange characters on social media, you know. Me, HDK, very different. A lot of people, they want to dictate to you who you like, who you don't like, and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I like a lot of people that some of you people don't like. You know, I find them entertaining and interesting. And I'm not joining any sides when it comes to who I like. If I like the person, nobody can stop me. That's it, right? What I won't do is necessarily rub it in your faces because I know you may not like them. And I have to keep my platform as a welcome space for all of you. But y'all can't stop me from liking them. Mm-mm, you can't, right? So it's as simple as that. But nobody can't tell me, can't dictate to me who I should like and who I shouldn't like. And I think this is where a lot of us on social media go wrong. We start to tell people who they should like and who they shouldn't like, who they should speak to, who they shouldn't speak to, and so on and so forth. And it does get like a school playground, right? Now, I'm not saying that you mustn't have ethics and standards about who you speak to, because all right, I might like certain personalities, but you're never going to see me on their page running up and down and talking. Why? Because they disrespect people that I like on the other side. Whereas if it is that they weren't disrespecting those people, I'd probably be there. But because they're disrespecting people that I also like, it's like I can't go on your page. Even though I like you, me can't go on your page because you chat bad about somebody what me like. And two people that I like don't like each other. What for do? So I have to then trod a neutral ground. A neutral ground, right? So I think the mistake that a lot of people make is they welcome in the space where they're at the people who are busy cussing other people that they claim that they also like or respect. And they facilitate all of these people in that one space, which then comes across as hypocritical. It comes across as though you are fencing. You've heard me do a video on fencing before, where it's dangerous because then you don't know, well, can I trust this person? Is this person On our side or not on our side? Are they on any side at all? What's going on? How can you be bigging up this woman and the people that you have on your page? They're tearing her down on a daily basis. And it is a rock and a hard place. But you, as a content creator, as a platform holder, have to be aware of social media dynamics. And it's a case of, listen, I like you, I rate you. Don't come over here because people that are over here really love this person. I also really like this person. And da da da. But if you don't like the person deep down, if you don't like the person deep down, if you carry belly for the person deep down, and that's a deep too, if you really and truly wouldn't care less if that person was no longer in their position on social media, you would happily facilitate it and not give a toss. That may I tell you. What you say? Hectic, I'ma block you. Hectic, I am going to block you. BLOCK. I'ma block you. Did you just say that I should like CMR? Ah, ah, never. 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 You hear that? Never. No. Like I said, once certain lines are crossed, that's a no for me. Where children are concerned, that's a no for me. Mm-mm. Where men are abusive towards their women, that's a no for me. CMR ticks all those boxes. So it's a no for me. You understand? We'll never rate him. I don't even understand how it is that we, as Jamaicans, we turn our eyes away from such slackness, but a fun business that's just not in my circle, not in my space. You understand? And that will never change. My perspective on those two remain the same. Nothing of value there. That is it. No pedo or pedo enabler around here. Straight. You understand? Some of these people are real snakes. Are they snakes though? Pottinger? Are they really snakes? Or are they snakes or are they just playing a safe game? Are they realizing that actually nothing out here is genuine? Therefore, we don't have to ascribe to any rules? Because when you really think about it, when you're down and out, who is really there for you? Is it those people who you are out here busy defending and fighting for? Ask yourself those questions. When the cookie crumbles, who's there to pick up the pieces? Who's there to pick up the pieces? Is it the people who you want to say that you belong to camp wise? If there was an earthquake tomorrow and your house should fall into a crack, is it going to be these people going to help you to rebuild it? When something is wrong in your life, are these the ones who are going to make it right? Maybe the people who are doing what they're doing have had evidence that these people that they've been putting their neck on the line for haven't done shit for them when it's necessary to do shit for them. And therefore, they owe nobody any loyalty. Think about that for just 1 minute. So, should we get offended when we see all these things happening? I don't think we should. I don't think we should care. The people who are really friends out here know exactly who they are. They know who they're friends with. They know who they have their loyalty to. They know whose back they have. They know who, if something go wrong, they would be there for. There are people on the sidelines who know that they will never ever be in that space. So when they don't make extra effort, that's why. But then there are those even further beyond that circle who know that them can't even get in at the inner ring. And even though they're making noise from the bleachers, the players aren't looking. So therefore, as far as they're concerned, they will mix with whoever the hell they want to mix with. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. So when we see these things, should we get offended? No, don't. This is the reality of social media. There are fake friends, there are allies, there are people who claim that they have allegiance, but they don't really have allegiance. There are people who are capitalists, users who build on somebody's name for the purpose of financial gain. All of it is a part and parcel of the capitalist industry of social media. That's what it is. It's a capitalist industry. It's about likes, shares, views, earnings. It's not about genuine connections. It's not about genuine friendships. If those things happen, by the way, then those things are blessings. Real social connections can happen on social media. Me and some of my sisters on this live are real friends. You understand? Talk every day. But then if I fall on my face, I know these ones are the ones that will have my back. But you see, everybody else, I hit and miss. Hit and miss. Right? Maybe I can say for sure I know about 3 platform holders that I know would have my back. But the rest of them are gonna just turn it in a content. Them are gonna just come by and go, boy, my loves, wanna hear what happened with HTK? Yes, people. Boy, it's Tiki Panar. You know hear what happened? They you know say. Mm-hmm. And then the numbers go clack, 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 and then pocket go ching, 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 ching. And me they over there so lean up on one place or one part said so the better help me. And nobody now look. Nobody now look. Hmm? Look at it's the kind of situation. Me laugh off at it's the Kiana sometime, because me watch pan it's the Kiana live at it's the Kiana page. One whole heap of top platform holders run on pan her page when she a go through her trauma and she a ball. Big up yourself, bro, Shaka. You believe my Abby back like sis? Oh, bro, Shaka, you know what? I think you would. I think you'd be one of those followers that would. Honestly. And that's the truth. So, me see when it's again I go through a trauma, people. And me see some top platform owners run on and oh sis appear that And when it come down to it, they there for the support. Them not there. Them not there. Them not there. When she a beg for money and she want food, they not there. Not one of them not there. Not one of them not there. Them take our situation, them turn it in a status, they earn them pennies. Then turn it in a video, they earn them pounds. Then turn it in a YouTube live, they earn they hundreds. And them no look pa it's the Kiana and say, eh. And they got how many followers? So when I tell you that this social media thing is so fake, it's so plastic. We would genuinely love people and hearing or care for them, people. But when the cookie really crumble, who care for you? Look for the care and love in our house. You may tell you no, in an immediate circle. Don't get fooled by internet love. You understand? Because while you'll have supporters, people who are there for you and so on, Even at a time, the supporters them can get tired and go about them business. So the people who are supposed to be there for you, the people who are in your house, in your immediate circle. You can't pour out your whole problem on people on the internet. Can you imagine? You go make friend with somebody on the internet, yeah? You start go through bangarang. You pick up your phone and you a call the person and you just a half load your bangarang on the person and the person just a say, Jesus Christ, when me go make friend with that person you for on the internet, me there so with my problem and you come bring me more. It's very few people out there that will take on other people's situations. So I'm the kind of person when I'm going through my stuff, the only thing that I might do is might want a soundboard. But if it come to the case of me have to beg, God has given me too many skills for me to ever get to that point in my life. Me can cook, me can write. I'm very good with computers. Me can teach, me can sing. And if me lose enough weight, me probably can't anyway. That's the ways. But God give me one heap of skills. One heap of skills. So begging will never be my portion. Straight. Yes, because they're obligated to you. The YouTube streets was worse than Jamaican roads. Ah, I tell you. Cut out cakes. You can bake and you're not do the next one. No, we not do the next one. We not do the next one with the other cake, the butter cake. I agree, it's fake. It is. Most of them only care about self-aggrandizement. Yes, indeed. You watch big words, you can tell. Say, I graduate, you see big word, them a fly out. I'm telling you, right? But let me tell you guys something, though. Don't let social media get you to the point where you lose your dignity. We've all made the mistake, but to keep making the mistake is folly. If you get to the point where you have to come out here, you have to F and blind in order to make a point, you have sunk yourself to the lowest. It means that you have totally lost your integrity in order to address people who will never accept your reasoning. They won't. They don't want to hear it. The mere fact that they've lied on your name means that you are not important to them. You are just content. And this is what they do. And if they draw you out to the point where you start to go on, like say, you come from a Bendong Plaza and, yeah, right? What is the point? You put off people who thought you were respectful. They keep it moving. They look at you with a side eye. Even the ones that are saying, "Oh, we still like you," they're really thinking, "No, sir, that person I want real take it, no." Them just not gonna tell you straight up, but they thinking it. Trust and believe they thinking it. Whenever I've misbehaved, my graduates were thinking it. Some of them were brave enough to message me and tell me, right? Which I appreciate. And I'm so happy for the community that I have because you guys, you keep me balanced, you keep me sane. And when in a see me, I go, on reel me right back in and say, okay, leave that alone. Don't go there. Don't like that. If I don't like that for you, you just tell me I don't like that for you. Stop. Okay? And I will listen. And this is the thing with me that Una cannot say. Una cannot say that HTK don't listen to our graduates. Our relationship is a two-way street. You communicate with me, I take on board what you have to say. You know that as long as you don't disrespect me, I will listen. And that is an important quality that I hope to never ever lose. My humility, right? And my ability to reason. I don't ever plan to come out here and be that ignorant soul that cannot take on anybody else's perspective or anybody else's rationale, because that kind of thing is where people start to lose their integrity and they start to lose who they are on these YouTube streets. I know I'm imperfect soul, but there are certain lines I will never cross. I will never cross that line of coming for your kid. And I'll never cross that line of getting to the point where me a cuss and I go on with myself in such a way that I lose myself. Yeah, I will call you out your name if you diss me. And I will chip too bad one if I need to. But I'm not gonna go too hard and I'll leave it there. You understand? I won't go too hard and I'll leave it there. You understand? And that's where it will go. It will be an argument between adults. I won't bring your kids into anything. That's not me. Other people would do it. Them, of course, I'll be on the breast. But that's at them, not me. Humanity will get us far in this life. Indeed. Big up yourself, Nadine. Anyway, guys, at the end of the day, we're all humans, though, and we make mistakes until one day we get it. That is so absolutely true. And there's no such thing as too late. No. You keep going, you keep changing, you keep growing, you keep evolving, you're gonna become a better person. Um, and you learn the lessons, but you have to be open-minded enough to learn the lessons. And that's the thing. Don't get yourself to the point where you're not open-minded and you can't learn the lessons. Learn the lessons, move, grow. You see me? Move and grow. And that is all. Anyway, I got a lot of packing to do. Big up on a nice clean self. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll drop that video tomorrow. Yeah. And we'll be back on the Adriana case. Big up on herself. Those of you who are my new supporters, new followers. I see you all, my new subscribers. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I drop a video. This is your girl, Hey Teacher K, and I'm out. Bye bye.